Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg, and today we're going to take a look at the Pure.Gear PX360 Extreme Protection System for the iPhone 5. This case is available in 4 different color variations, and it sells for $49.99. Now before we get into the full review, I want to let you know there is another version of this case, the PX260, which is missing some of the features that the 360 offers. It's kind of a slimmed down version. Essentially, it doesn't have this piece at the top, and you'll see why that's important in a second. So if you're turned off by the extra top part, check out the PX260 on the Pure.Gear website. So essentially, this is more than just a case. It is a full protection system. It comes with the case itself, a carabiner clip, and a utility tool, and it's all in a water-resistant reusable bag. So the packaging is actually a water-resistant, not waterproof, but water-resistant bag that you can use to store your phone in, like while you're out camping or at the amusement park or wherever. And again, you also get this utility tool and a clip that you can use to place this onto like a jacket or a bag. Now the case does use screws to put itself together, and you use the utility tool to do that. So let's crack this open, get everything out of the packaging, and I'll show you what it's all about right now. Alright, for the sake of time, I've gone ahead and removed everything from the packaging. Of course, we have the case itself, and as I mentioned, it does use screws. There are 2, 4, 6 screws holding the case together. Inside here, you also get one crystal clear screen shield, which includes a microfiber cloth and an installation card as well to protect the front of your phone. Of course, this does have a tremendous amount of lay on the table, which we'll get to in a second. Of course, you do get the carabiner clip, and we'll get to why that's important later. And then the multi-tool that you can use for a variety of functions, but most importantly, probably removing these screws to install the case on your phone. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, and I'll be back in a flash. Alright, I've gone ahead and removed both sections of the case by unscrewing all the screws. This is not what I'd call a quick install. The screws are long. It takes a little while to get them undone. I'd say you need about 5 minutes to install the case. All that means is basically it's not a case that you're going to take on and off often. Okay, once it's on, you're going to leave it on. And that's important. So as far as the 2 sections go, you can see the interior, which is lined with like a soft material that will protect the back of your phone. The entire case is covered in like a soft touch material, which we'll get to in a second. And of course it has this like rubberized gasket at the bottom that will protect all of your ports on the bottom of the phone. So let's get to installing this. I'm going to lay my iPhone 5 into the case like so, and then place the top half over and then screw the whole thing down. Now I'm not going to do this on camera because we'll be here all day, but I'll come back once I'm about finished. Alright, I'm just about finished with the installation. I'm just going to tighten up the last screw so you can see what that process looks like. Obviously, with any case that uses screws for installation, you don't want to over tighten them for fear of them becoming stripped. And basically I've got the case fully installed. Last step is just to push in this rubber gasket. So there is the finished install case. Again, you do, once I remove this, get a crystal clear screen shield, a microfiber cloth, and a installation card that you can use to protect the front of your phone. As far as overall protection, this thing is beastly. What's nice about it is it's pretty thin, as you can see. It's not as thick as a lot of cases. It's of course extra long due to this area at the top. And what that area at the top is for is you take the included carabiner clip and place it through there, and then you can clip this thing onto a backpack or your belt or wherever and just kind of have it dangling along. Because the case is so protective, you don't have to worry about it like banging into things and becoming damaged. So as far as all the ports and controls go, you do obviously get a great amount of lay on the table protection with this. This lip is up onto the glass. I did notice that if you over tighten the screws too much, it will bubble your screen shield because of the pressure that it's putting on, so you just have to be careful about that. As far as the bottom goes, there is that port cover that you can pry out to get to the mic, the speaker, and the lightning port adapter, as well as the headset jack. Pretty easy to pull that in and out. Buttons on the side here, you've got these metal buttons that still give you very nice feedback when you press them, as you can see, for the volume up and down. The vibrate switch, although the cutout is super deep, it's actually surprisingly accessible. You get to it pretty easily. Your sleep awake button is hidden inside the opening where that carabiner clip goes. Unless you have like really fat fingers, and mine are pretty fat, they still fit in fine, and I even have some room to spare as far as powering on and putting my phone, you know, to sleep and awake. So on the back, you can see the pill-shaped cutout for the camera, the secondary mic, and the flash with the black liner, no issues there. And of course the PX360 Made for Life and Pure.Gear logos all over the back of the case. Case feels really nice, lightweight. The soft touch material feels really good in your hand, and this definitely feels like one of the most protective cases I've had a chance to try, yet it remains surprisingly thin. Alright, so the multi-tool, which is used for putting the screws in and off or out of the case, is also used for a couple other things. You can of course see it has a ruler. It's also a bottle opener, and you can use it as a kickstand. So you can place it into the opening where the sleep awake button is, and then prop up your phone in like kickstand mode. So let me do that right now, like so. Takes a little bit of finagling to get it right, but yeah, like that. And then your phone is like in kickstand mode for watching movies or doing any kind of typing you might try in landscape mode, but basically it props up your phone in more of an upright angle. So this thing, I guess you could put like on the carabiner and then also put that through your phone. I don't think you have to worry about it hitting the case because, like I said, the case is so protective that even if this thing, like, you know, were to smash up against the case, it's still going to remain safe and sound inside this soft touch material. So that has been a brief look at the Pure.Gear PX360 Extreme Protection System for the iPhone 5. Check it out via the link, which I will put in the video description. If you have any questions about this case or anything else, as always, you know you can drop me a line. Otherwise, please have a great day.